Hello, my dear students. On behalf of KMS English Medium High School and Junior College, I, Mrs. Kiran Mastim, heartily welcome you all to this introductory lecture in the subject of sociology for the academic year 2021. Let's begin with the first chapter of our textbook, that is Introduction to Sociology. Firstly, we shall try to learn what exactly is sociology, as it is a new subject for all of you. We will start with the definition and nature of sociology. Introduction to Sociology. Students, since the time human beings appeared upon the planet, they lived with others of their kind in something called societies. To study human beings has always been the concern of philosophers, writers, natural scientists, and many others. The major concern of sociology is society. Hence, it is popularly known as the science of society. Sociology is a social science and comparatively the youngest of all social sciences. It studies society in its entirety, unlike other social sciences. For example, economics studies man as a wealth getter and inquires into the relations of wealth and welfare. History deals with human past in accordance with the time order. Cultural anthropology studies man, particularly the primitive man, and concentrates on primitive communities and their cultures. Political science studies man as a citizen. Sociology alone studies social relationships and society itself. The focus of no other social science is identical with that of sociology. Sociology starts with the thought that we all are social animals. We live in society that has existed long before we were born and will continue to exist long after we are gone. Sociology has acquired a distinct status for itself. It studies the nature and character of human society, its origin, development structure, and functions. It analyzes the group life of man and examines the bonds of social unity. Sociology thus studies social events in society scientifically. Students, let us now see how the word sociology has been derived. Sociology is composed of two words, socius, which means companion or associate, and logos, which means science or study. The etymological meaning of sociology is thus the science of society. Let's see some of the definition of sociology. The first definition that we will study was given by Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte, a Frenchman, is accredited with the coining of the term sociology in the year 1839. He is considered to be the father of sociology. He mentioned the word sociology for the first time in his book Positive Philosophy. Auguste Comte defines sociology as the science of social order and progress. According to him, sociology is the systematic study of social phenomena underlying which there are invariable laws. Sociology investigates these laws and studies the functioning of society. There is a difference of opinion amongst sociologists regarding the definition of sociology. Example, Emile Durkheim, also a French sociologist, defines sociology as the science of social institutions. Robert Park, an American sociologist, regards sociology as the science of collective behavior. However, students, you must bear in mind that the common idea behind all the definitions is that our subject sociology is concerned with man, his social relations, and his society. Students, it is extremely important for us to study human relations. Aristotle had rightly observed that man is a social animal. We enter into relationships with each other in society and also get involved into many different economic, political, cultural activities. It is the task of the sociologist to study these activities which are a part of our social life. Students, it is interesting to note that it studies the human society scientifically. It arrives at conclusions through scientific analysis and make predictions based on evidences just like science. Let us now proceed towards the concept of sociological imagination. Students, we are all born into human groups and societies and we derive our identities from them. It is extremely important for us to understand the societies and cultures which are created by us. By understanding society, we can understand ourselves better. We must look at the world around us with a broader vision and not through our limited experiences. One must try to understand and establish a link between private problems and social events. For example, if an economy drops, the workers are thrown out of jobs, no matter how efficiently they perform. Thus, we must understand the interrelationship between individual lives and societies. This can happen only when we go beyond our limited personal vision. This is the concept of sociological imagination. This concept was put forth by the famous American sociologist C. Wright Mills. Other important works by C. Wright Mills were White Collar and Power Elite. Sociological imagination helps us to act towards problem effectively. Let us proceed to examine the nature of sociology. To understand the nature of sociology, it is essential to look at the following points. Number 1, sociology is an empirical science. Number 2, sociology is a theoretical and applied science. Number 3, sociology is a factual science. Number 4, sociology is a holistic science. Let's study this point in detail. Sociology is an empirical science. Various facts are collected as well as analyzed through observation and experimentation in sociology. Human behavior has to be actually observed, whether it is in a family or in industry or any other field. This makes sociology an empirical science. A sociologist uses a number of methods like case study method, social survey method, statistical methods, etc., which proves to be very fruitful in sociological studies. The facts are not based on speculation. It is only after careful observation and investigation that a sociologist frames rules and regulations. Merely sitting back in one's comfort zone and speculating and predicting human social relations is not what sociology does. It is a well established independent science which helps in understanding the nature of human relationship, society, problems of society, and also finds out solutions for the same. Sociology carries this out through a systematic scientific approach based on observation and hence is an empirical science. Sociology is a theoretical and applied science. The main aim of pure sciences is only acquisition of knowledge. Whether the knowledge acquired is useful or not is not considered. But the main aim of applied science is to apply the acquired knowledge into life and put it to use. Each pure science may have its own applied field. For example, physics is a pure science and engineering is its applied field. Sociology is a pure science because the immediate aim of sociology is the acquisition of knowledge about human society. However, sociology is applied science also because the knowledge acquired by a sociologist is of great help to the administration, legislation, social workers, etc. Hence, sociology is a pure as well as applied science. For example, a sociologist studying the social structure of a slum is working as a pure scientist or theoretical sociologist. But if he later studies the methods of preventing delinquency in a slum neighborhood, he would be applying his acquired knowledge on the issue. Thus, he would be acting as an applied sociologist. Practical application of sociological knowledge is appreciated these days. Sociology is a factual science. Sociology tries to understand society as it is or what is there. It is not concerned with what ought to be there. Sociology does not describe any practice or phenomena as good or bad, right or wrong. For example, sociology does not say that dowry is an evil practice. Instead, it will record various observations of the dowry system scientifically without drawing out moral conclusions. Therefore, sociology is a factual science as it studies all the elements of society, whether it is moral, immoral, organized, disorganized, without prescribing particular values as good or bad. Sociology is a holistic science. Sociology studies society as a whole. It studies all aspects of social life and studies the relationship amongst them. Other social sciences concentrates and specialize themselves in certain aspects of human interaction. Economics specializes in the study of economic activities. Political science concentrates on political activities. But sociology concentrates on all aspects of the society. It is concerned with human behavior and human life in general. It also deals with the interconnection between each of the parts and the society as a whole. With this, we come to the end of our first lecture. Today, we studied about the meaning, definition, and nature of sociology. We will start with a new topic in the next lecture. Thank you.